Hi guys, so as I've said before, I did a brief video just now. This is the second video I do, and it's about the fact that I have an addiction, and I say I'm going to stay away from this, and I can't. Okay, it's like I have things happen, I have questions, I need to know, and then it is what it is. Okay, so the other thing I'm interested in is stuff that came out, the NFL ruling, okay, they made it against the law. I'm not saying the law is a strong word, but like it's the rules of the league, quote unquote, it said that players must stand for the anthem, and that's that, okay? And so obviously this was targeted at the African American players who are kneeling during the anthem, okay? And the owners of the Jets, the owner of Jets, I don't know anything about sports, okay? I just read this on Twitter. He said, I think Johnson, his name is, I don't know his first name. He said that any player in his team can kneel and he'll pay for it, whatever fees from his pocket. I thought it was cool, very cool. Anyway, so guys, in a weird way, I have a good feeling about it, okay? But I just want to know, like, what's going to be the outcome of this, because I feel like, I'm sorry, but the players have a lot of power and they are multimillionaires, and without the players there's no football. So it's very different from them being like having a regular job, okay? It's not the same. So like I said, weirdly I have a good feeling about this. I don't know why, but I'm just curious because I've never done a reading on this. So tell us, cards, about the NFL ruling and what's going to happen as a result of that, okay? What's going to be the outcome of this? It's going to be bad. I think it's going to get worse for them, okay? So what's going to happen as a result? So let's try, guys. Let's see. But it's interesting sometimes when you have questions to see what the cards say, because sometimes I feel like I learn very interesting things or see things from a specific perspective that I wouldn't know, right? Especially that this sort of reading, well, it is related to Trump in a way because it's a consequence of Trump's policies, right? And like his like making racism policy. But I'm just interested. Okay, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen, because when I did the reading on Stacey Abrams, the Democratic candidate for for Georgia governor, it showed that there's going to be a change in the country. People are going to get tired of this, and I'm wondering, I'm kind of sensing, I wonder if it's going to happen to this. Do people get tired of the hate? Okay, all right. So let's see what's going to happen. Interesting. Money offer, making plans. Okay. Message, judgment, illusion. Go all the way, won't be able to move on, aggressive. So interesting. I feel that, guys, they won't, if the tarot part alone is correct, I have a feeling this is like the judgment and somebody wanting to move on to something better, or I guess I could look at this and see that they try to make it happen and it doesn't go forward. This is aggression and it's like energy. So the judgment, I believe, could be to go against it. And I feel like this is a mess. Like there was an offer, or possibly financial offer, incentive for them to do this, guys. This is sickening, but it's true, okay? This is what I feel like. Illusion, plans, so they don't go forward, okay? It's so sickening, guys, to think that like those people, the racist people, whoever, they made an offer. Or maybe, guys, I'm feeling like I'm reading this and I'm like, I'm kind of almost seeing Trump like making them an offer to like make them pay lower taxes if they go ahead with this. I'm seriously like, let's see. It's so sickening. And I'm also, actually right now I'm not even angry. I'm like laughing because it's so pathetic. Like, he's a criminal. Let's get real. Okay, so, the dog. Okay, faithful, loyalist, news. A writer, something becoming new. News, opportunity, corruption, loss. So here we can already see like an opportunity for the loyalists to do something shady, okay? If like sort of like saying, hey, if if we're friends or something, we can like make things easier for you, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. This is like, I feel like there's more there. Oh, look, a reputation. Judgment of reputation, interesting. Oh, look, network. Public. Interesting. I wonder if this has something to do with TV, guys, because this is usually the card of, I think it's a social media or something. I feel like this sometimes can be network as in TV network, okay? Deal. Okay, reputation. Gentleman. Okay, who is the gentleman? Okay, and it's a no. Oh, ladder. I got a ladder? Really? No ladder. Oh, okay. This is going to become public. Whatever deal they had, this is a message, guys. This is the message, okay? So I think Trump pushed this. I mean, I'm saying Trump, he's not actually showing the reading, but there is a push here, and there's some sort of message that may become public about the deal. This is, I think in this case, this could be either some sort of, traditionally in the reading literature, Trump could be like indictment, but I feel like essentially here, it could be a message. Here's like the ring, the moon, meaning the ring is a deal, agreement of some sort or contract. And this is a professional reputation. So it's like there's a deal to improve your professional reputation, and this is like a document or some sort. Okay, so I think it eventually comes out, guys. So there's more to it than just them like, oh, suddenly like deciding to do this. This is like, guys, and I feel like more and more Trump really is like he's a what is it called, a mobster, right? He's like, it's to him, like I said before, I feel like he has a lifetime of threatening people, okay? And so essentially it's an extension of this in a way, his presidency. It's all about making threats, and like that's what I feel like, and try to like make things easier for the friends, okay? So here I feel like an illusion, okay? Let's try to see further out here. Like illusion, an offer, and being like not giving up. So that network news may make this public, news friendly, and improves your reputation. Yeah, I feel like there's something here, guys, that it may come out. I don't know if somebody's going to sue them, the NFL, but it may come out that there's these messages that prove that they like made some sort of deal with the Trump administration. Guys, at this point, it's almost like normally you'd be like so angry, right? But I feel like it's almost expected at this point, okay, that it's almost like hell. It's not funny, okay, it should not be funny, but that's what I feel like. It's like, oh my God, we're retarded, like pathetic, just so low, so low. But this is what I feel like. It may actually become public. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna lower this now. Let's see. Oh, let's see what happens. Military person, okay. Be law enforcement, or even like this card regardless of this is also something official, okay? So whatever an official or someone who enforces who makes a decision about something, okay? Justice Department or the judge. A letter, okay? A change. Grief and adversity in the future. Oh, I'm so really? I thought it's gonna do great. It's such a great idea to do this, isn't it? So forward thinking. Look, work, occupation, high honors, success in love. And worry, okay. Just one more, because we'll never worry. Oh, worry about money. Interesting. Whenever I get cards, there's some cards that are a little bit abstract. Okay, so prefer to get another one. So this is like they worry about money here more, or unexpected money, okay? Interesting, guys. You know what I think? I think that they're going to lose sponsors, okay, as a result of this. And that, interesting, because here you see, they try to make it happen, but there's issues here. They made the deal. It's a successful deal. Actually, like their reputation is judged, and the result is grief and adversity, and there may be losses of sponsorships, okay, or like they may lose money as a result, and they again end up being worried about the losses that will incur as a result of this. And here it's like interesting because we say here work, occupation, they judge, right? The judge here, the people in the league who work with this make a decision, okay, and high honors. So there's a change here right now. This is a change. They're enforcing. They like make this rule, and it creates a change. But the change leads to, even though this deal leads to grief and adversity, and possibly losing money, losing income. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Oh, there's the Italian card. So all right. Interesting, very interesting, guys. Yeah, I feel like, actually the high honors, I wonder, I'm not thinking of it, I'm thinking of the high honors people as the people in the league, but it could be that I wonder if it could be the politicians, okay? Because the king in today's context would be the politician, right? So they judge, like, and since the message that we have here is also from the king, it could be that it's, like I said, there's government pressure to make this happen. Oh my God, money, guys, the cash. Okay. They're working for cash. Oh my God, so sick. They're gonna have losses, okay. Money losses. Oh, losses again. Money losses in different ways. Moving on from this is interesting, guys, twice. So they're moving on from money losses, and they're worried about money losses. Okay, they're happy to do this. Okay, alegria. Shit gets real. The Vecchia Signora upside down has to do with the past, but it also has to do with old-fashioned values, the racism and stuff. That's what I think it is. So, okay. Oh, look, they're going to have a surprise. There's not much money in it, bitches. Oh no, this piacere, they got bad news. Oh no, I'm sorry. So guys, yeah, that's what I think. I think there's going to be a lot of negative consequences to this. Okay, like I said, they'll be sad. Okay, they're dispute. Oh no. They're going to be sad, okay, because it's going to, I think there's going to be a negative financial consequences to this. And then alegria, it's interesting because it would tell me that this is like, that they're happy to do it, or they were happy to do it, but it could also be that there's good people who are celebrating, meaning they're not going to win. Okay, there's going to be there's going to be a lot of negative outcomes to them as a result of this. And I sense here that it has to do with the way that the money, that there's news, that this is deal that they made is discovered in a way, and there's communication or some sort of email as a result. And just as I was throwing these cards, guys, the image came to my mind, and I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, is this like free association? But I was just looking at cards. I'm gonna close my eyes now quickly. I saw that there's going to be a very famous case. There's going to be a very brilliant lawyer who's going to take them on, and in the process of discovery, that's when this stuff is going to come out about the pressure of the White House and how they buckled in because they bought into it. Okay, they're like, whatever, it's annoying stuff. So, but then what happens is, and I'm thinking even Nike, like a lot of the brands are going to be like, no, bye. Okay, so I think they're going to lose sponsorships as a result. And that's how they're going to be kind of like behind the times. Okay, so it's because here, guys, I know I'm gonna close my eyes, but I just want to show you something here about these cards. So this is like the shady valleys. It's the valleys of the past, people stuck in the past. This is moving on from losses. They're trying to move on from like the fact that there have been losses either to the people who are stuck in the past, or that something where like I feel like I don't remember exactly about guys, but I feel like the viewership kind of like dropped or something, and in the future they have this piacere. So what they believe was a solution. Okay, I feel like they're saying, oh, now I'm getting things I've read before. One of which was this thing that said that the NBA is much more popular, partially because it's so much more modern. Okay, it's like it's not pretending to be like all this stuff, but I feel like what essentially they see it as a way to placate the money thing. They think that this is what is making the viewers is creating problems. But I think what I'm seeing here is that it creates problems with a different audience, possibly the brands. Okay, whoever, I don't know exactly how these things work, but something about the advertisers. Okay, and that they are judged. Meaning, I think it could also be the judgment is the public judges them and the brands judge them. Okay, but I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm talking a lot. Okay, so tell me about the NFL ruling about the kneeling thing. They're looking at a spreadsheet. They have people of influence in the league, some sort of lawyers in the league who are close to Trump, or like they're messengers of Trump, and he's trying to like convince them, maybe if we could try to curb this somehow, we could get better numbers, better viewership numbers, stuff like that. And then let's say they do it, and it starts backfiring like almost instantly. They knew it was kind of like it was a big risk, but they're like, oh, the numbers are down, whatever. And I feel like they'll be I'm trying to think. They kind of, I don't know what happens. Like they left in the back of history. What is the story? What happens? I feel like they're going to be exposed. Okay, the deal, like they kind of like there is some sort of pressure, from their numbers and also from Trump in a way, or like the ultra right, something like that. Okay, and they kind of like let themselves be. I don't want to say seduced by it. Okay, but they're kind of convinced. They're like, okay, maybe they have a point. So let's try it. And so what happens is like that the people who really like give them an edge abandon them. Like it's very serious or something. I feel like the consequences are going to be that it's almost like I feel like a person, what is this? Like I'm getting an image of like, even if you look at these cards, guys, okay, look at this card. Like if you think of it, this is just an example, not even about the meaning of the card, but look at how he's dressed. It's a little bit like a person who dresses like they're still in the 70s or something. They're left behind. They're kind of like, they stand for something that is no longer like the current moment. So what happens to football? Oh, I feel like it's going to change. It's going to be still a big sport. It's going to change, but there will be more, the players will be more powerful. And I feel like there's going to be more of a care about, like, more discussion about the whole, like, head concussion thing, okay? And I think it's going to change. I feel like they're going to suffer consequences of this. I feel like, yeah, because it's funny. I'm not even thinking of like, I don't even see the players, guys, okay? Like I'm just feeling like this is about the owners and the teams and the teams, not in the sense of like the group of people working for them, but in the sense that yeah, there will be like a massive hit to the quote unquote the brand, okay? Because it's like they're out of touch with the country, and they're a little desperate too. But that's what I see, okay? So I feel like, okay, something I want. Will there be a lawsuit, or like how is this just a public judgment? What's going to happen? I think a lot is going to happen before the new season starts. And I think by the time it starts, the country will be very different. And people just, even I wonder if more players are not. I don't know. If there's going to be something more serious that's going to happen, but I feel like they're going to turn. People are going to turn against the NFL and a lot of celebrities, a lot of like influential people, other athletes, and they're going to be forced to walk back, but not until they suffer big losses. Okay, but it's. I don't want to say this is good, guys, but it's almost like they had to do it in order for them to see the price, like with the reality. You know what I mean? Because they're under threat from these forces, which is like the forces of the past. It doesn't accept progress. That wants things to be like stuck in the past. So I feel like there's going to be a much more open level of discussion because everybody knows that it's unfair. Okay, so that's that. And as Trump becomes exposed, everybody realized, like people who were in the kind of on the fence were like, oh, like this guy, he's a thug, he's horrible. Once, like, it's gonna come out, the letters and all the stuff that has been happening behind the scenes. Okay, so, and I feel like somebody may leak it and stuff, but I feel like essentially, I don't know, guys. Like I said, I don't know if there could be a lawsuit or something, but I feel like there's gonna be. Will there be a lawsuit? I just feel like this tower is like the institution. Guilty institution, will it? Oh, cutting the guilty. Little child, okay. Oh, Trump, yeah, there he is, a snake. Oh. The tree. Position. Conflict. Money. Yeah. Yeah, guys, essentially, I think here, it's like, there's going to be conflict. This is the future, essentially. I'm not going to go over everything, but the future is this. Like, okay, so conflict with the snake or because of the snake as a result of money. So there's going to be problems because they're going to lose money, essentially, okay? Or the snake boss, but it still is, I think it's a money thing here in the end. And there's there's a threat from Trump, clearly, because we have the scythe in the tower. The tower here could actually be the president, like the government cutting, but I think essentially, I think it is the NFL because it's the focus of the question, right? The NFL here, the institution. So there's a threat of cutting the institution from Trump. I think the child here is Trump. So anyway, so that's that. All right, I'm gonna stop now, guys. Okay, bye.